I don't know where you are, but from where I'm sitting, I've got to be honest with you, I think spring has been pretty crappy so far. There have been a few divine days, I will admit, but for the most part I feel like we've been contending with sort of grey concrete skies and rain and horrendous winds, and there is a small possibility I have a touch of seasonal affective disorder. Anyway, to get me out of my malaise, I have binged on a new television series that I want to tell you about. It's called The Hunters, and it's a Scandinavian crime thriller filled with endless forests and dark characters and plenty of action. Perfect for this miserable spring. Now, if the title seems familiar to you, it might be because this series is actually a spin-off from feature films The Hunters that was released in 1996, and also False Trails, both of which were popular in Sweden at the time, and the film The Hunters has gone on to become regarded as a classic Scandi noir flick. The Hunters, a television story, the television series, is a story about a small community in northern Sweden where corruption and crime are rife. Actor Rolf Larsgaard reprises his role as Eric Backstrom, who is a detective who returns to his small hometown to retire. And the town is going through a period of change, so his nephews are planning on mining for gold, a move that has set the environmentalists against the locals who are hoping that the mine will revive the town. As the pressure builds between the two groups, a murder occurs and Eric finds himself unofficially back on duty, torn between his loyalty to his family and the town and his sense of justice, which is very strong. There are only 6 episodes. This series rips along at pace. It's dark and moody and earthy and filled with people prepared to do whatever it takes to get their way, and yet it's also got a bit of a soap opera feel to it, the way the story is built around this one family. The characters are varied, some are more complex than others, but most possess equal amounts EQ and IQ to make them interesting. You're never quite sure what they're going to do, and we love a bit of unpredictability. If you're a fan of Scandi Noir, then definitely add this to your list. For those of you out there a little bit like me who love The Bridge, then this won't quite fill the void left by Sorga, but it's nice to be back in the land of the Swedes. So The Hunters starts on the 22nd of October, 8:30 p.m. on Rialto Channel.